Welcome to the show. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the New York Yankees taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's you. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, the southpaw from Mexico, Julio Urias. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, last time out, thought it was going to be pretty good, but wasn't able to make it out of the second inning. A real shocker. So he's fresh, and having had an opportunity to look at that last start, I expect him to be a lot better in this one.
In the air, out towards right center. Taylor under this one. One away. Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. An absolutely majestic shot. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 1-0.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
And now here is number 50. That one ripped. And that should be extra bases. Throw into third, and he's got a double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced, and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
Here's the veteran outfielder, Babe Ruth. Line drive, and it goes just foul. One out and a runner at second. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Get that down a little bit.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. And caught on the warning track. Runner tags up for third. Reggie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. Big time power.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And now the 0-1. In the air left field. Number 50 going back on this one. Nice grab on the run. And the inning is over. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back here at the ballpark, and starting for the Yankees, the right-hander, Mike Messina. Going to be hard to top his last start, Singy.
He was outstanding. Complete game shutout. He got some great support from his defense. He's got the swing and miss stuff. Everything working for him. We'll see if he's got it today.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, number 50. And a pitch. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. Well, maybe that will end up getting him going.
Yeah, he really simplified there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate and wasn't trying to overswing. I think that's the key for him to have success through the rest of this series.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. In there for strike one. Chris, back in the day, they called Sean Casey the mayor. I think today's version of the mayor, the chattiest first baseman, would be Freddie Freeman. Clips the corner. That is strike two.
Well, coming off of a blowout loss in the previous game, this lineup can't try to do too much. They've just got to stay within themselves, take each pitch, each at bat, one by one, and try to push runs across as often as possible.
Junior makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Batting third, the shortstop, number 10.
And up next for Los Angeles, number 10.
This kid is so special.
He's a shortstop by trade and big time power. On the ground, 2 ball. Whips it to first. 2 down.
Batting fourth, the second baseman, number 0.
And stepping in is the speedy number 0. Pitch misses there, and that's ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That's in there, and that is strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Caught him looking for the K. So the Dodgers leave 1. They trail here 1-0. Back here at Chavez Ravine. New inning getting started at the plate. Derek Jeter. And here it comes. Hard hit, left field, base hit.
All over that one right there. Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's going to be Ken Griffey Jr. Jr. swinging a drive. Deep right field. That one's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
And now the veteran catcher, Jorge Posada. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Here's Shohei Ohtani. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Well struck right field. And it's out of here. He leaves the yard to right. That's his third home run of the series. It's 3-0. That's his third strike.
Streaks just don't come around too often. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
And now the DH, Lou Gehrig. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Dives and makes the catch.
Great diving catch to end the inning after the pitcher battles through a tough one. That'll fire up the dugout. Time to go hit.
We head to the bottom of the second, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Mookie Betts. The pitch.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters. Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters, just have to really be aware. Don't miss your pitch when you get it early in the count. Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Trace Thompson, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. That one's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt. In the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
Back here in L.A. on to the 3rd inning. And stepping in for the Yankees, Don Mattingly.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper's looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Here comes a pitch. That one pulled foul. Mattingly goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds. He's a former American League MVP. And now the lefty. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And forget it. He sends it out of here. His second home run of the game, and they add a run. It's 4-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
The batter now, number 50. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The 0-1. And that one hammered. Taylor raging back towards the wall. And that ball is out of here. Another one. Back-to-back homers. And they add to the lead. It's 5-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Now the left fielder, Babe Ruth. He's 0 for 1. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. He's up to 3 home runs in the series. It's 6-0.
Back-to-back-to-back home runs, and these guys look so dominant right now. Pitcher might want to check and see if he's tipping his pitches or not. But I tell you what, if this was basketball, that opposing team would call a timeout to try to slow down this offense.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Julio Urias done in this one, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Noah Syndergaard into the game. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. Now here is Reggie Jackson. There's a swing and a drive. And it's gone. His second home run of the series, and they add a run. It's 7-0.
Wow, 4 consecutive home runs. These guys are taking batting practice in the game. Just unbelievable at bats. And I tell you what, that hitting coach over there in the dugout, he's feeling pretty proud of himself right now.
And now Derek Jeter, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That's a laser base hit.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
So digging in, Ken Griffey Jr.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Base knock right field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge.
And here's the catcher, Jorge Posada. Fly to left his first time up. And base hit. Jeter coming home. In there safely. It's 8-0.
He was all over that one. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
So they're at the corners now. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
So the batting order turns over. Lou Gehrig stepping in now for the Yankees.
And remember, he was absolutely robbed of a base hit last time up.
That's hard hit on the line. Snags it on the run. Runner tags at second. Oh, the throw is wild. And he's safe. So it's first and third with one down. And next for New York, Don Mattingly.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 10-0. Not in time. He's safe.
Waste no time there. So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
A new arm into the game. The righty, Yency Almonte.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task.
Now a screamer into the outfield. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. In comes the runner from third. It's 11-0. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. Almonte, 28 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Swings and sends a rocket to right. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. But it's a huge 8-run inning for him as they open up the lead. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 11 and the Dodgers nothing. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Chris Taylor now. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Next offering is fouled back.
You ever caught a foul ball as a fan?
Only as a broadcaster, not as a fan. You?
I haven't been in many games as a fan.
And a swing and a miss. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
2 up, 2 down.
Now number 50.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Number 50 will hit next. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. And that one in the air center field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail in this one 11-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium as we go to the top of the fourth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Reggie Jackson. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So, a man aboard, Derek Jeter, stepping in now for the Yankees. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Reggie chugging around third. He scores, and the lead continues to grow.
Picks himself up an RBI. Got a good pitch to drive. Stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front. And he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap. And that's pretty much a double every time.
And up next for New York, Ken Griffey Jr. This guy with big time power and an elite defender. Line drive caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab on the run. Runner tagging for third. And he's up to third safely with 2 gone. Now the third baseman, Shohei Ohtani. Line drive, base hit. The run scores from third. It's 13-0. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So the lineup flips over. Lou Gehrig, the next to hit. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. That'll fire up the dugout, and they add a pair. It's 15-0.
Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Brusdar Graterol will take over here, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. And here's the first baseman, Don Mattingly. Swing and a base hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Number 50 now at the plate. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Number 50 under it, and he makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. The Yankees lead it 15-0. Welcome back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Freddie Freeman. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Chris, when you watch Freddie Freeman hit, the ability to make contact and slug, he's kind of the ultimate player for the modern game. Just a weak fly ball this time, and Freeman is retired. And there's one away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Here's some real power at the plate. Number 10. And there's the strike.
Yeah, his ability to drive the ball to left center field, that's when you always know Freddie Freeman is dialed in. When he's hitting hard line drives over the shortstop's head or short hopping the wall to left center, you better look out.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Already 2 gone here in the home fourth. Two outs, base is empty. And next for LA, number 0. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, you know, with 2 out and nobody on, it's going to take something special to get a run across. So why not? If you got some pop, swing for the fences.
Bounce to third. Slides. He's got it. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On to the top of the 5th we go. Yankees out in front, 15-0. All set for the start of the inning. So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. And he deals. Hard ground ball, base knock.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Man at first. Now it's the right fielder, Reggie Jackson. And that one is lifted in the air. Taylor moving under this one. Makes the grab, one away. Now it's the shortstop, Derek Jeter. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He circles the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 17-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Ken Griffey Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. Now one out to right. Betts on the move. And there are 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. In the air, right field. Grabs it on the run. That is the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. Home half of the 5th coming up. This is the World Series on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Stepping in, Mookie Betts. Chris, remember back in 2018 on August 9th at Toronto, Mookie Betts hit for the cycle. But it wasn't just he hit for the cycle. He needed a home run at his last at-bat in the 9th and delivered. That's a strike. 0-2 now.
Well, hitting for the cycle, one of the toughest things to do and most rare things to do in baseball, contrary to your beliefs.
I'm not a cycle hater, I just would rather a single, 2 homers, and a double.
Now batting, catcher, Will.
The batter now will be Will Smith. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
This one in the air right field. Jackson trying to get there. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Trey.
Next is the Dodger DH, Trace Thompson. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. There's the strike. To the right side. He takes it on his own, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. They're in a wee bit of a hole, down 17-0. Back here at the ballpark, top of the 6th inning. And now Shohei Ohtani.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Gratterol back to work. And first offering is fouled off. Ohtani, a career batting average over 350. And he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. 0-1 now. And it's fouled away.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Swung on, belted. Back there. That one is gone. Shohei Ohtani goes deep. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. It's 18-0.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that the hitter could do some damage with, and that's exactly what he did.
Jimmy Nelson taking over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Number 3, Jimmy.
So now here's the DH, Lou Gehrig. On the ground. And that one handled. On to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. It's a double, and he's 5 for 5.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Man at second with one away. Number 50 digs in now. There's a line drive to left field. Pulls it in on the run. Runner tags up for third. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Bottom of the 6th inning, and here is Chris Taylor. The line to kick the pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Taylor, a former All-Star. 32 years old, and he's usually in left field, but today he's patrolling center. Swing and a tapper, and that's just foul.
Well, typically left fielders have the least amount of range in the outfield, so for him to take the responsibility in center field in this one, he's going to really need his corner guys to help him out in the gaps. Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Max Muncy at the dish. Flied to right his first time.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Chopper right side. Posada throws to first in time. They get the out on Muncy. Here's the left fielder, number 50. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. And that one wrapped foul. That pitch in for a strike, and the count is 0-2. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now here is Babe Ruth. And a pitch. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That's back. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Reggie Jackson stepping in now for the Yankees. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. That's his 5th homer of the series, and they tack one on the board. It's 19-0. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Betts puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 7th, Freddie Freeman up to the dish. And a pitch. Ground ball left side. Throws to first. One up, one down.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Number 10 steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Out to short, Jeter. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, number 0. That one's in there, 0-1.
Pretty amazing, his first pitch strike percentage, over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
And he hits a ground ball right side to first, and the Dodgers are set down in order. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. We look ahead to inning number 8. The Yankees lead this one 19-0. Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Alex Vesia.
Number 51, Alex.
Jorge Posada getting ready to hit.
The catcher, Jorge Posada.
The pitch. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And the postseason success continues for him.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
And that one is lifted in the air. And there's one down. So up next, Lou Gehrig. In the air to left down the line. Number 50 makes his way towards it, and he makes the grab. 2 away.
That diving catch right there is the kind of play that just fires up the team, whether it's to make more great defensive plays or to get back in the dugout and swing the sticks.
Don Mattingly stepping in now for the Yankees. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing, and that's ripped towards right center. And that's a base hit. Lead runner around second. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. The tag, and he's out. And that is that. Bottom of the 8th, and now the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Out to short. Whips it across. One up, one down.
Now batting, catcher,
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Posada takes it in for the out. And there's two down.
Up next is the designated hitter, Ray Thompson.
Two outs, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Trace Thompson. And first offering is fouled off. The wind and the pitch. That one pushed foul. Two outs. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. All set to start the ninth in this one. Here's the second baseman, number 50.
Number 50.
And a pitch. Smash to the left side. And they get the leadoff man in the ninth. And the batter now, Babe Ruth. Ripped on the ground to second. In plenty of time to first. Two up, two down. Reggie Jackson will hit next. Foul ball. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. 110 miles per hour, and man, that exit velocity, not every hitter's capable of getting that kind of jump off the bat, no matter how hard they swing.
And next for New York, Derek Jeter. That one fouled hard the other way. Swing and a laser off the bat. This looks like extra bases. And now let's see if he goes for it. Reggie chugging around third. Cut off. Now a throw home. In there. He scores. And they extend their lead.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
And stepping in for the Yankees, Ken Griffey Jr. Out towards right center field. Taylor tracks it down for the out. Bottom of the ninth coming up, and we'll see if he can complete the shutout after the break. Bottom of the ninth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Chris Taylor. Messina back to work. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. In the air, right field. Jackson should have this one. Hauls it in for the out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here comes Max Muncy. That hits the dirt. 1-0.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch this team's taken for a ball all game long.
Next offering is fouled back. Muncy hits one in the air. Root settles under it. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, number 50.
Back to the top of the lineup, number 50. Steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Fought off foul. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
Here's the 0-2. Stays alive.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial gold glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
And they're back on top of the baseball world. The Yankees are once again World Series champs.
Congratulations to the World Series champions. Incredibly special team. So proud of these guys. I know the fans back in their hometown. Everybody going nuts right now. It's going to be such an amazing reception when these guys return home.
Welcome back on the show as we see some of the final moments and reactions in this World Series clinching game. And now let's go down on the field where they're set to present the Commissioner's Trophy to the World Series champs. For Chris Singleton and our outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi. This has been the World Series on MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours exactly. Tonight's paid attendance, odds fell out, 56,000.
you Mm-hmm.